Hey, welcome back. Today we are going to discuss about one of the most important React performance tricks, and it is called lazy loading. Big apps like Gmail, Instagram are loading so fast using this lazy loading technique. First, I will show you the problem why some React applications are slowing down. Then we will fix it. Step by step we will go. Let's get started. Basically, I created a basic React app using White. And I created two components. One is app.jsx and the other one is dashboard.jsx. In app.jsx, I created a heading tag and a button. When user clicks on this button, the dashboard component will get rendered on the screen. In the dashboard.jsx, I intentionally created a heavy data called big array and I added a console log to show the user when this component, the dashboard, is rendering or running on the screen. And I connected both of them in app.jsx with conditional rendering over here. When user clicks this button, the dashboard will be shown on the screen. This is about the implementation of app.jsx and dashboard.jsx. Let's get to the browser. Here, first I will do a refresh to the browser and I open the DevTools and I will go to the console log. Here I can see the heavy data log over here. So even though the dashboard is not visible on the screen, it is already running in the background. And that basically means the app is loading everything at once. And that is the exact problem we are trying to understand over here. Let me show you what happens when we move our React application into production. For this, we need to run two commands. One is npm run build. It will create a dist folder inside our project structure. There the dist folder has been created. And the second command is npm run preview. Let me open this. I will go into the DevTools, the network tab, and I will filter the JS files. See, this file is, let me do a refresh. I can see the index.js file. This is our entire application packed into one single file, which is called bundle.js. So we can say in development, you have many separate files like app, dashboard, and so on. But when it comes to production, React bundles all of them into one big file. So when the browsers load our application, it downloads this one file, and inside that file all our application code will be there. So that is the reason why dashboard ran before the button click. It was already inside this bundle. Now I want you to understand the difference between bundle and chunk. Let me draw a diagram for you. Here it is. Right now everything is in one bundle. The app.js, the dashboard component, both are inside the index.js bundle. So they will load everything at once, as we saw earlier. Now, after implementing the lazy loading, still we have not implemented this yet. Just I want you to understand the idea first over here. Once the lazy loading concept is implemented, first the app.jsx will load first, and the dashboard.jsx will load only when user clicks it. That's the main difference between bundle and chunk. Chunk is nothing but a small piece of the bundle. Okay, let us fix this. Actually, just here we need to write a few lines of code. This one line is a whole magic. Instead of normal import at top of the file, we are using React.lazy. And we are telling React that do not load this dashboard component immediately, and saying React load it only when it is actually needed. And also we are using a suspense wrapper with a fallback loading state. Once this dashboard component is ready to render, until then this fallback will be shown over the user. Once it is ready, it will render the dashboard component. Let me show you in the console. Let me do a refresh to the browser and I will open the console. Previously we can see the heavy data log, but it is not showing now. Let me click on the open dashboard button. I can see the loading, and also the dashboard component is being loaded onto the browser. And also in the console log, I can see the heavy data log. So we can say we have splitted the code and we have loaded it on demand. So by implementing the React.lazy and a suspense fallback, we can implement this. Now let me show you the proof. I will open the DevTools network tab and I will refresh the page. There you can see the main bundle which is index.js. No dashboard file has been loaded into the network tab. Now I click the open dashboard button where you can see the dashboard.js file. That means it only loads when I click the button, not before that. So we can conclude that before everything is loading at once, but after implementing the React.lazy and Suspense implementations, we can see only the necessary part is loading. So we can conclude that this is how the React applications become faster. The rule is simple. Do not load everything at once. Load only what user needs it. This is called lazy loading. This is what code splitting, and this is how React app becomes faster. If this helped you, drop a like and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.